second. Let me turn this off. What? What happened? You can't see? Oh, well you can...
I didn't know if I needed to see you.
No, it's fine. Just stand right here. Alright. Just stand right there. Alright. Good afternoon or good evening. My name is Kenny Erickson, and I'm going to do my speech on the topic, did Pakistan realize Osama bin Laden was hiding out there? So, not only is this a nationwide question, but it's a worldwide question. Of course, did Pakistan know? And if they did they try to hide him? And as Americans, what should our government do in terms of cutting ties with Pakistan or keeping a relationship with them? Everybody knows Osama bin Laden was the mastermind behind 9/11, which affected us one way or another. So I'm going to touch on two main points, like I said. Did Pakistan turn their backs on America and cover up Osama bin Laden, and what we should do in terms of resolution? So 9/11 is a day that America will never forget. Osama killed over 3,000 Americans on 9/11, according to Wikipedia on the Osama bin Laden page. 4 planes in total were hijacked. 2 crashed into the World Trade Center. 1 crashed in Pennsylvania. 1 into the Pentagon. And everybody knows it forever changed our country, not only economically, but in all other aspects too. So let's go over the history of Pakistan and our relationships. Back in 2003, we built a bond with Pakistan, and since 2003, we've given them $20 billion. That money has gone towards aid in our country, and helping find Osama bin Laden. It's gone towards helping defend us in the war, and it's gone towards building a relationship overseas to fight terrorism and prevent any further terrorist attacks. So, of course, Pakistan agreed to be in bond with us if we help them financially, because everybody knows the country suffers a lot of poverty. So now you know a little history between us and Pakistan. Let's direct our attention on finding Osama bin Laden and if Pakistan really knew. So Osama bin Laden's mansion, it stuck out like a sore thumb in Pakistan. It was in a big city in the capital of Abbottabad. So if you could bring the camera closer and see if you could focus in on this. This red dot right here was Osama bin Laden's mansion right here, or compound as they call it. As you can see, it's in Abbottabad, which is an area of high traffic and a lot of population. Right here is a graduate college on one side. On another side, there's a women's hospital, women's and children's hospital. On another side, there's a military training base. So, with 3 large facilities being not far from it, as well as other residential housing and neighboring, it's kind of hard that nobody didn't see this large structure, which was different from any of their other structures, and raise the question about it. Again, if you could look at this is a diagram of his compound. As you can see, the walls at the highest point are 18 foot high, and in the middle is the house which he lived in, which stood up a couple stories above the walls, and of course the whole area was blocked off by walls. Okay, so you can move back. So now that you know history, let's direct our attention if we should cut ties with Pakistan. Should we stop funding and what it means? According to my source, should the U.S. cut relations with Pakistan by Howard Owens? Yes, but no. Yes, if we cut ties, we would save a lot of money. No, but if we cut ties, we would also have to realize that Pakistan may turn their back on us, and everybody knows they have a lot of nuclear weapons, and they have the force to commit another terrorist attack. No, if we don't cut our ties, we'd still be giving them billions of dollars, and we maybe be supporting the country who hid the mastermind behind the biggest terrorist attack in our nation. Also, will Pakistan start a war with us if we cut ties? Who knows? Will they try to retaliate? According to my source number 3, by W.B. Jean, they may, in fear that we will start a war against them and bomb their country once we pull out all our troops. So, in conclusion, we don't know if Pakistan knew Osama bin Laden was hiding out there. What we do know is we've been supporting them, giving them billions of dollars since 2003 in order for them to be on our side in terms of finding Osama and being on our side in terms of stopping terrorism to our country. And like I said, 9/11 was obviously the biggest terrorist threat of our nation's history. So with that being said, I guess we will never find out the truth if they knew. Of course, as Americans, we all speculated that they knew since this structure was so obvious. So that is my opinion on the whole deal with U.S. and Pakistan and what we should do. I personally think that they knew and we should remove all ties. If we stay there, we're not gaining anything. We'll continue to lose soldiers with no positive outcome. So, thank you and have a good night.